Hello class 11, welcome to your online class. Still now we have discussed the heredity and environment, and today we are starting with a new chapter, that is the teacher. Teacher, see, as we know that though it is a child-centric system of education, we cannot deny the importance of the teachers, isn't it? Because even you get the chance of selecting your own subject, selecting your own topics what you are going to read, and you are having ample option to talk, you are getting opportunity to speak out what are the problems, but still the teacher will help you to solve your problem, isn't it? So never ever we can deny the position and the respect for the teachers. Now see, in your book you will get all the point, and I'll provide you one with you, one PDF as well, so you will get all the points in the here we will discuss mainly three things: the place of a teacher in education, this is number one; then role of teacher in modern education, this is number two; and number three is the function of a teacher, or what the teacher can do for the betterment of the students. So let's start. See, as we have discussed in the previous chapter, in the narrow concept of education, that place of a teacher was considered as the topmost position in educational system. So first topic what we are discussing is the place of a teacher. Place of a teacher in education. Yes. So, in general, you will see in the book it is discussed that in the primitive ages, the teachers were considered as the main source of knowledge. They were considered as the reservoir of knowledge. You know, they know everything, and they used to put their knowledge, they used to send their knowledge to the students, young mind of the students, and without any hesitation, because they don't have that feeling for the students that yes, they also have the aptitude concept, or they must have their own choice, and that was truly neglected at that time. But as the changes goes on, we can see that the entire system of education has become child centric, where the child is considered, and in the child centric system of education it is considered that yes, the child is holding the main place of entire educational system. But still, after choosing your own subject, after selection, now you are in class 11, you have chosen arts, some of the students has taken science, some of them have chosen their commerce subjects, so it is according to your wish, okay, but we all are fighting together, we all are trying together to help you, to guide you, so that you can do well in your exam. So in a present day situation also, we cannot deny the position and the respect for the teachers. So in general, it can be said that the role of a teacher in education is much significant. In the ancient system of education, a teacher occupied the central place in education. At that time, education was considered to be a bipolar process. Bipolar process means what? Only two will work. Means one is the teacher who was considered as the main position of the education system, and the second one was the student. But though it was considered as a factor of education, but still they do not used to have any place to talk, any place to discuss, or if they would have any query or asking, they do not have the right to ask even. In the child-centric system of education, it has been admitted that every child has got position of his own need, interest, and ability. Now see, you are having your own need, someone is having their own need. Interest is also like that. Maybe you are reading in the same topic, but your interest is falling somewhere else. That can happen. One is interested in one subject, another one is interested about another subject. So that is the individual aspect of each and everyone, isn't it? That you are liking, and that is being respected by the teachers and the society this time, because now it is child centric education. A teacher will remain beside an educand and play the role of a helper. So nowadays, though the teacher is also nowadays they are considered in a high position with high respect, but the function of the teachers have become a little bit passive, because over there they will help you to explain your topic, they will help you to guide, they will help you to provide with notes. So what you will write, how you will write, they will explain you. And if you again, when you are getting problem, you are able of asking to us. So it is becoming the teacher is helping you, and she will or he will remain as a silent helper and guide. Now here related to this topic, the place of a teacher, in the book you will see three factors, 3 points are given. So these three factors I will discuss. According to the modern concept of education, educants themselves will be activated in acquiring knowledge by self-initiative. Now, what is the meaning of self-initiative? Self-initiative means when you are starting something, you are in taking a part the activity which is going on. Suppose if you are not at all involved what is going on, then how you will get the interest of that chapter or that subject what is going on? If I do not ask you something, if I do not refer you something, how you will feel interest? So the modern concept of education is to make the student active and to help them to participate in the program which is going on. A teacher has got no direct role to play in controlling educand. His role is to control educants in their indirect in education indirectly through guidance and counseling. So many times I will repeat that word, guidance and counseling. So the activities which will be done by the teachers will help the student to guide them and to counsel them and to tell them that which is the correct way to go or which is the right path to work. So they will work as guide. Now the next point, an ideal guide or a teacher should have easy relations with the associated individuals of education. So if you all are my student, then my task will be to know you individually, what you can and what you cannot. And you should also know me, that how ma'am will explain and what is her expectations for you. So it is a both way relation where the teachers are providing something to the student, and as a means as a return the students are giving their good results. Yes. So at the same time, the receivers of guidance or educand should also be able to establish hearty relations with the guide or the teacher. Just now what I have told, that it is a correlated process where the teacher and the students will have a happy and healthy relation. They will have a smiling relation, and they will feel free to ask anything to each other, even if not only proper guidance. In your personal case also, sometimes the teacher used to help you personally when you are in problem, and you must also understand the teacher about his problem or her problem, what she or he is facing. So it is a both way process. Now the third point is, significantly in the modern age, the responsibility of a teacher has not been decreased. Instead, it has been increased a lot. In reality, the bond of friendship between the teacher and the taught has helped to develop the modern system of education. The main task of a teacher will be to uphold his ideas of life before the educand. So, see, when we was to be young, we also have ideal of our life, isn't it? We think of that, yes, when I will be enough mature, I will be like him or her. So the ideal of life is the person, maybe man, maybe woman, to whom you are following. So the teachers should be holder of that much personality, so that the students are influenced by them, and they think that yes, when we will make our future, we will be like our teachers. So they will be like an idol which will be followed by the student. So, in the conclusion, what we can say, that it can be said in this sense that the teacher will always present himself before the student as a real emblem of ideal philosophy of life. See, the teacher will not only take the responsibility of teaching, he or she will be a proper guide of your guide. They will provide you with guidance and counseling. If you are wrong, they have the full right to tell, and if you are good enough, and if you feel like that yes, we should follow our teachers, you will change your lifestyle and you will change your personal ideas, what is leading you to a bad life. So more or less, the place of a teacher, if it is discussed, if you can write plenty of points if you want, but 2 to 3 points, writing in a broader way as it is written in the book, it is sufficient for you. So that is all for today. Next day we will start with the role of a teacher in modern education. Thank you.